New leaders trained school leaders spoke to invited guests who included some members of the local school board, Board of County Commissioners, representatives of the Project Lift Board, and some of CMS's learning community superintendents and community leaders. New leaders outlined key points of impact since launching in Charlotte-Mecklenburg 5 years ago. New Leaders takes pride in its results-oriented approach, and those results are impressive. 85% of the schools where New Leaders Charlotte operates met or exceeded growth expectations set by the state of North Carolina in the 2012-2013 school year. The program received an A rating from Project Lift's leadership team for significantly adding value to the Lift zone. New Leaders has trained more than 145 participants in its Emerging Leaders Program, or ELP, and its Aspiring Principals Program, or APP. The fact sheet says those leaders have impacted almost 20,000 students. 42 Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools are listed as New Leaders participants. 50% of New Leaders principals exceeded their growth rate expectations compared to just 39% success rate for other non-participating school principals.
I feel rested and ready to go.
While training principals and assistant principals are key components of the New Leaders participants, the primary focus is classroom teachers, and their numbers in the program have soared from just 5 teachers in the initial program launched 5 years ago to 80 this year. Based on documented program success, continuing New Leaders in Charlotte-Mecklenburg is a must.
I need to know how you feel about their lives first. What do you really believe about them? And then we can talk about the other stuff.
So I cannot start without stating the mission because it's pretty daunting and exciting at the same time. At Renton Ivy Middle School, Allison Harris and our team of leaders are trying to turn around a school that has been traditionally underperforming. And at the same time, we're trying to raise student achievement but also build something sustainable so that when she leaves or I leave, this doesn't.
They just kind of push you out of your comfort zone, and the training is so extremely valuable. The other 2 MCLs at my school have admin degrees. So without emerging leaders, I would not have been able to have this role, and I wouldn't have got to stay in the classroom. But
if you look at public education, from our point of view, the biggest gap is around how do you ensure you get a great teacher in front of every single kid. And the only way, from our point of view, is through great leadership, because the principal and the school leader, they're responsible for creating the culture, for setting the vision, and for hiring, supporting, inspiring teachers. To your question around what holds it all together, it's pretty simple. First, we identify people with an unwavering belief that every single child, irrespective of socioeconomic status, can achieve at a high level. Second, that as adults, we're responsible for ensuring that we educate our kids. And that the ultimate measure is, are you changing the life trajectory of the kids you serve and preparing them for college, careers, or citizenship? And that is fundamentally what we're about as an organization. That's our DNA. That's what makes us New Leaders. I will say Charlotte-Mecklenburg is one of our newer sites. Both of our executive directors and our leadership team, similar to all of our sites, have the unwavering belief. They have a results orientation, and the leaders that we select share that belief. You don't get it right with all of your people. There is no industry that gets it right. Yet the percentages, I would say we get it right much more than we get it wrong. And when we get it right, we knock the ball out of the park. And the satisfaction is we're impacting the lives of kids. So we can safely say that there are thousands and thousands of kids in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg school system who are better because of new leaders.